They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule.
There goes Melvin Gordon. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, and all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, 92 yards. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So here's Dalton and the Bengals now, 1st and 10 at their own 22. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Go, can. And 58 is the mic. Go, 58 is the mic.
To throw here, Dalton. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Green. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 11 yards there, 1st down. 2 plays, 2 catches. You have a feeling they're going to look for him early and often, and that's to be expected. You got a player of his caliber, why not?
And I think it's also a message from them to the defense that you're not going to dictate to us what we're going to do with one of our better players, because so often you hear about defenses saying we'll take away what you do best. In this case, they're going to move him around, find proper matchups, and make sure they continue to funnel the ball to him.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
She go 368. Nice.
Out of the gun, it's Dalton. To the left side here for Eifert. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Dalton going to break the huddle, come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, Zoo. 52, Mike, 52. Hey, let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. 52's the Mike. Watch Mike.
Dalton here from the gun. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Well-timed effort there by Derwin James. A sack from his safety position.
The 16-yard line.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
Hey, Echo. Got 3 down. 31's the Mike. I got you.
Throwing, Dalton. On the right side, caught by Green. They'll give him a dozen on the pitch and catch, but now they're up against a 3rd and goal. Defensively, they better figure something out. Opening drive, he already has 4 catches.
And if you have to figure out how to stop him defensively, that usually means you weaken your defense. That means that now the offense is doing the dictating, and they should have other things open up as well.
44. There we go.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Regular. Hey, Haywood. You remember me. Let's go, baby. 31's the Mike.
Dalton on 3rd and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
When you give up a long touchdown drive, you're looking for a silver lining. In this case, it's the fact that your offense had a chance to rest, and now they can come out in the field charged up and ready to go.
Bullock good on the extra point. 7-7, our score after 1. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
First down, Chargers.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Here's Gordon. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. On 2nd down, Eckler. Room here to run. run. Touchdown, L.A. Austin Eckler, 35 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Dalton, 1st and 10. Over the middle, that's caught by Ross. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, Charlie.
57's the mic. 57's the mic. Gotta do better.
Snap came at 1. Now here's Dalton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
44. Here you go.
Motion.
2 by 2. Move.
58's the mic. I got it. 58's the mic. 58's the mic.
3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Green. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7.
Right there. All day, baby.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. A 4th down gamble with Dalton. He's got his man here. It's Green. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47.
A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. And again, Andy Dalton to throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Dalton. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. The Bengals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Come on here, come get some. He don't want it.
Here you go. 93, 52, 93, 44. 44. There you go. Buzz.
58, right over.
It's hot.
Operating from the gun, Dalton. Under heavy pressure, and down goes Dalton on the sack. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Punting now is Huber as he sends it away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. A first down throw here for Rivers. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Incomplete. Jesse Bates on the coverage.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Let's go, get excited. Let's go.
First half in the books. You're watching. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. So here's Dalton and the Bengals now. 1st and 10 at their own 18.
He's coming. Regular. He's coming. Double up.
Mixon will get it to start the second half. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out.
Hey, Alpha.
3 down. 18's moving. 31's the mic.
We own it.
Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go. 31's the mic. Let's set a tone.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. A good pickup there, a 22. Nice completion there for Andy Dalton. Charles, you worked some of his games when he was at TCU. Now you've worked his games in the NFL. What progression have you seen?
I've seen a guy who took over as a freshman in college and got better and better each year. Always added a little bit more to his game, gets stronger. But the best part about him is he's always been accurate.
First and 10 for Dalton. He completes it to Boyd.
Complete to Tyler Boyd. 2 yards on the pickup.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. From the gun to give to Mixon. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On third down, Dalton. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And out of bounds right around the 20. Dalton to his big target, Eifert, for the Cincinnati first. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. You're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
368. Hey, Delta.
Dalton operating in the red zone now. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Hey, orbit. Heavy. Hot.
Throwing again. Dalton. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a third down.
Hot. Hey. Regular. Hey. High 7.
Another chance for Dalton. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route by Charles Davis. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
Mike 52. You run. Mike 52. Mike.
Regular.
Slant. 52's the Mike. Watch Mike. Nice.
And it'll be Dalton again. Green's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A.J. Green, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. A very important extra point there, up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Now Gordon. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. You don't see that a ton, do you? Where the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Green 18!
Right there.
Regular.
Undercross.
Nice. Hey, echo. 2 by 2. Move.
Let's go. Motion.
A first down throw coming for Dalton. He's going to look deep down the field. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Hey, Haywood.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
5-6. Hey, Charlie.
58, Mike.
To throw on 3rd down, Dalton. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. The 40, 30, 20, 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
This is fielded at the goal line. So here's Dalton and the Bengals now, 1st and 10 at their own 37.
368! Smooth!
Dalton right back on the horse after the pick 6. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Jerry Tillery gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. To throw here, Dalton. And Green with a catch left side. A gain there of 21 yards. Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. They get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning.
93, 52, 93, 44. 44. Here we go.
I don't even know why. 58, right over there.
On 1st and 10, Dalton. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Dalton's throw on target to Tyler Boyd. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now, the Bengals on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
58 for Mike, 58 for Mike. Stay with your man.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Here you go, can. Go.
Right over there, yeah.
They'll look to throw. To the left side here for Eifert. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
Right here. Hey, exit.
58 for Mike. Watch the slant.
4th down. Dalton wants to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10.
Watch the slant.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Easy.
Mike 22.
5.
42's Mike.
Here's Rivers. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. Wide open receiver complete. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
180. 190.
All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy is.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All I know, partners, that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control. and yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the two-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it.
Back to throw. And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. What a gut punch. That should be the nail in the coffin with those 2 points, making this a 2-score game now with time, Charles, clearly not on their side.
Yeah, they have to give the football away as well. Had a chance. Yeah, it was a small chance to get down the field, but guess what? This one's now